teachers. Right? So before we start our lesson number or our class, let us offer our prayer to be led by Les. Plastics. Okay, the presence of plastics found in every corner of our school. And so, our topic for the debate this morning is on the YesO policy on plastic-free environment in the school. And so, to make the debate even more exciting, we have requested the presence of our judges for the debate. Let us welcome a round of applause our English Department Head, Ma'am Shirley and Baluyos. And Head Teacher 3, Science Department, we have Ma'am Maricel Compania. And also, our very supportive principal, though very busy, finds time to be with us today, Sir Ricardo L. Lapis. And so, class, let me read to you our classroom debate rubric or for the criteria of judging. So, first criteria is the respect for other team. We have 5 points if you have stated or all statements, body language, and responses were respectful and were in appropriate language. And the second criteria for 5 points is the information. All information presented in this debate was clear, accurate, and thorough. And the third, rebuttal, so turn to rebuttal, 5 points if all counter-arguments were accurate, relevant, and strong. The use of facts or statistics, 5 points for every major point was well supported with several relevant facts, statistics, and or examples. Then organization, all arguments were clearly tied to an idea and organized in a tight, logical fashion. And the last criteria is understanding of topic. The team clearly understood the topic in depth and presented their information forcefully and convincingly. So, are you ready to begin the debate?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. So, to formally start the debate and to read our guidelines for the debate, let us welcome our moderator, Angelina.
My respect to our honored judges, to our teacher, Mrs. Corason and Baluyos, classmates, to the two teams making this debate possible. Good morning, everyone. Our class debate topic, YesO policy on plastic-free environment in the school. We have two teams who will present their stand in this matter. Let us welcome the proposition team, and on the other side, we have the opposition team. Let us also welcome our timekeeper, Van and the library. Here are the guidelines for the debate. The debate shall consist of 3 parts: the presentation, rebuttal, and viewers' point of view. During the presentation, each team, the proposition and the opposition, shall have a maximum of 6 speakers only. Each speaker shall be given 2 minutes to speak their thoughts and defend their stand. The timekeeper shall have the right to stop the speaker when he or she reaches the time limit. So to start the presentation, let us hear from the proposition team.
My appreciation for the presence of our judges, ma'am, sir, our moderator, to our audience who will witness our debate, my fellow debater who will have their opinion, who are extremely experienced the nerve-wracking at this moment, as well as me. I wish a good morning to all of us. My name is Brixilay Casibaldar, together with my groupmate Erica Dumalagan and Alea Marie Elma. We agreed for the YesO policy on plastic-free environment. As a concerned student of this school, we support the YesO policy in the school as a program of the YesO solid waste management. It is undeniable a truth that plastic are found everywhere in our campus. We have been combating this for so many years, but until now, it is still a problem unsolved. There has been a policy of the SSG requiring a student to pay a penalty if caught throwing garbage in the proper place. But this was not sustained the whole year round. Still there are plastic everywhere. The ESO policy on plastic-free environment is the solution to this problem. We have to control the source of the problem, and that is the plastic that we also buy. We buy food and drinks from the vendors and even from the school canteen. Plastic waste are eyesore. They do not add beauty to the environment. As a child-friendly school, we have to maintain the orderliness and cleanliness in our school. It would be shameful thing when visitors come to our school with plastic everywhere. To continue and support my proposition, may call on my groupmate Erica Talara.
Good morning, everyone. The source of plastic waste came from the vendor that contained products. If we cannot control the student from throwing this plastic, then let us try controlling the source. By this, there will be no plastic waste to be thrown anywhere. Cleaning in the morning has been our daily routine. It's alright for our students since cleaning in the school is our training ground to become more aware of the condition of our environment. But to use our time during recess and lunch break to clean again the mess and the other duty is too much. Instead of using this time for a productive activity, we spend time for cleaning again our side area, or else we will face other consequences. Isn't it fair? To continue our stand, may I call Aliyah Moreno.
Good morning. So, the ESO policy on plastic-free environment is a great help to our local government in general. Since we will not contribute anymore to the rising number of plastics to be thrown at the garbage site. The LGU could also benchmark on the effectiveness of this policy in the school and may help them decide to make an ordinance in using eco-friendly bags in stores. An environment free from plastics is a healthy environment, and a healthy environment in the school means healthy people. Health is wealth. If the school environment is clean and free from plastics, we can expect a higher performance level of the students. We will not be bothered of the stinky smell caused by food and drinks contained in plastics thrown in the garbage can. We will not be worried about the flying plastics on the ground that could sometimes cause accidents. So, go for the ESO policy on plastic-free environment in the school. Thank you.
Thank you very much, proposition. And next is the opposition group.
A pleasant morning to each and everyone, especially to our honored teachers and to my teams and the other team, especially to all viewers. We are here, we are the opposition team to disagree the proposition. The ESO policy on plastic-free environment in the school as a proposed program of the ESO on solid waste management in the school requires the vendors to contain commodities like food, juice, and other beverages, not in plastic cellophanes, and further requires them to provide utensils when they sell food in the school. The policy also requires students to bring their own bottle or container to the communities that they have to buy. Because of this, we are against the policy. As provided in the policy, students have to bring their own bottle or container. This is an additional hassle to the students and to the parents too. Students, especially boys, do not like bringing those stuffs. They don't even bring in books in their rooms, much more of bottles. And to continue and support our disagreement of the proposition, may I call my teammate, Joyce Ariel Dumalana.
So, good morning, everyone. We all know that some of the vendors here are mother of the students in our school. Being concerned of their livelihood, which they support their children sending there to school. So I say no to that policy. The vendors sell only and earn a little from their small business. If this policy goes on, they have to spend the utensils of use and it is a more burden for them. And if vendors would provide utensils for what they sell, then it would mean that they should have an area which students can eat comfortably. This would mean another expense to only for the parent, but also for the school. And to support our stand, please, may I call my teammate, Ms. Marlene.
Good morning, everyone. Plastic cellophane to contain foods and beverage are a convenient way for students. Aside from the plastic that they throw, can be recycled and also they can be used as landfill. In this way, plastic helps improve our environment. In the way, the landfill can be later or unuseful of mankind. That's all I do.
Thank you very much. Now that you have heard the stand of the two things, let us proceed to the rebuttal part. We need the participation of our listeners. You may now raise your question to the teams. Any question? State your questions and kindly identify which team would you like to answer first.
For those who oppose, my question is, if the ESO policy on plastic-free environment in the school is not a good idea, what would be our option then to solve this problem?
Thank you, Miss, for that question. Well, I will have to use the three methods, which is the reduce, reuse, and recycle. We have to, it doesn't mean that we are going to put away the plastic free, but we only have to reduce it. Reuse, we only have to reuse it by putting some recycling, such as we have to use it as a decoration, for example, and to have that, such as plastic bags and for the plastic wallets that are used for the wrappers, such as that. And some of the plastics that we are going to segregate are being transported to some fabric that are being recycled to make some, such as to a pail, which is we're going to use to take a bath, and we're going to use it as some of like the glass. It's not all the glass are being used as glass as the bottles that we're going to use, but plastic glass, because it is not being broken easily, and it is cheaper than the bottle glass. What can you say about the answer? Proposition B.
You said that we use the three methods, that's reuse, reduce, recycle. Obviously, we implemented this policy because we saw that the student or some students at the National High School was very hard-headed and undisciplined. We cannot control them anymore. The simple policy that throw your garbage in the proper disposal, in the proper place, they cannot do. How much more doing the recycling? I can see that I can say that the students are lazy enough and busy enough to do a recycling because of their study. They cannot throw their garbage in a proper disposal because of their busy life. See. So I contradict in your answer because this policy on plastic-free environment is highly implemented because what we say a while ago, that we cannot control the student, so we should control the source, and that is the and the vendors who sell drink with the plastic.
Okay. Please.
We all know that plastic is very important to our lives. Nakasanayan na natin ang plastic sa ating buhay. It's very hard for us to easily eliminate plastic. So, you mean that ESO policy and plastic-free environment in school is good for us. How much more to the people who experience poverty?
Hindi ako sang-ayon sa sinabi mo na ang plastic ay napakalalas ng buhay. Dahil ang plastic ay naging sanhi kung bakit may climate change na naranasan ngayon at kung bakit may mga tao na nagkakasakit dahil sa plastic. At aking nalalaman, ang plastic ay it contains chemical na risky sa ating pangangatawan. So, bakit masasabi natin nga na napakahalaga ng plastic sa ating buhay kung ito ay nakasisira sa mundo, sa Mother Earth, pati na rin sa ating katawan.
Nakakasira. Garbages are dangerous for our health, especially to our environment, kung hindi natin ito ginagamit ng maayos. Mahalaga ito para sa atin dahil hindi niyo naman mai-imagine your lives without a plastic. Tingnan nyo ang kapaligiran kung wala ang plastic sa ating buhay, especially in our homes, how much more in our school. So dapat meron tayong batas na pinapakatupad para masabi natin na para mapahalagahan ang plastic dahil hindi mo naman masasabi na at hindi naman madaling i-eliminate ang plastic dahil sabi ko nga kanina na it is very important to us. Imagine a food without plastic. Mas maraming mga bakterya ang ating makakain kung walang plastic cellophane na nakakover sa ating pagkain.
Hindi namin sinasabi na walain ang plastic sa ating buhay. This policy is just in this school. Kasi alam naman natin na ang mga estudyante ay hindi pa irresponsable. Ang masasabi ko, hindi responsable ang mga estudyante dito sa Looc National High School. Dahil makikita natin na ang mga mga simpleng pagtatapon ng basura sa proper place ay hindi nila magawa. Just in this school, this policy, hindi ko sinasabi na walain ang plastic. Dahil maraming mga bagay na consist talaga ng plastic. Ang sa amin lang ay kahit dito sa paaralan ay hindi tayo gumamit ng plastic para lang sa maliit na paraan ay makatulong tayo para maprotektahan at mabawasan ang init na natin nararanasan ngayon.
Okay, any question?
For those if the policy would be possible, if the students won't bring their bottles, does that mean that they can drink juices and other drinks?
If that policy kung maapuglahan itong policy na to, ay una pa lang sa pagpasok sa paaralan, ay sasabihin na at papaalam na sa mga estudyante na dapat silang magdala ng sarili nilang glass or bottle para sa kanilang drink. Hindi naman yung expensive kasi sa ating bahay, hindi na tayo pwedeng bumili pa. Sa ating bahay, meron na rin tayong baso na kuan. Ang importante lang ay may kanya-kanya tayong baso. At hindi na rin problema sa amin o sa mga guro na kung hindi sila magdala ng baso. Basta, sinabihan na lang sila na magdadala sila ng bottle for their drink. Kung hindi, wala silang maiinom. Basta, no plastic sa school.
As we all know, we are facing financial problem. So, if you're saying that the students are hard-headed and lazy to throw their garbage away, So is it that how much more if they will bring their bottles? They even don't bring their books in school. So if you're, as I was saying, it is if they are not responsible, then we will make them responsible enough. We will make them throw and segregate their plastics because we are high school students. We are junior high school students and also senior high school students who is responsible enough to throw their garbage away in the particular garbage bin. So as I was saying, it is not really appropriate that I know that all plastics are being used for the vendors because it is cheaper. It is not expensive because if we use that utensils and etc., they will have the tables, they will have the spoons, they will have the glasses. But how? You will only have to use. Our vendors here is not that large. It's not that big to have that, and also to our school canteen. So, as I was saying, that if you are going to this is a plastic free, you are going to learn that plastic free means you have to put away all the plastic. So I was saying, if you are going to, for example, the juice. We have the juice in the vendor is only consists of 5 peso. So if in the juice in the canteen, which is in the bottle, it consists of 7 peso. So if we are in a financial crisis, so the students are going to buy at the vendors because it is cheaper because of their budget is only limited for their mother who is supporting them.
Thank you very much to the two teams and congratulations everyone. You did a great job. But we still have one last part, the viewer's point of view.
So you can call which side of the team they support.
Okay, Miss Haragulia, based on that debate, which team do you support?
Say your answer.
They are more convincing. They have a good idea in disciplining the students, and there's no need to stop the source of the plastic here in school.
Okay, Miss Mas. Where do you
It's
stand?
also the opposite. Because they really convince me and they have really the better idea than me. But I'm not saying that they don't have everything. Yeah, but I just think their idea is really better than the opposite.
Another, Miss Manila.
I would give my support to the opposition team because they are more convincing, like I said earlier, and it is our responsible here in our school to segregate and throw our garbage properly.
Miss Domingo.
Sa proposition team kasi mas na-convince ako sa kanila.
Miss Pina.
I'm with the opposition team because their ideas are convincing and they're better than the opposition team.
Thank you very much for your participation, and that ends our debate. Now, I give back the floor to Mrs. Corason and Baluyos.
Okay, a round of applause everyone. So I guess based on the viewers, our viewers' choice is the opposition team. But what about our judges? Now based on her score. But before that, before we are going to give you the winner for the debate, let me ask you first, the audience first. How did you feel about the debate? Is it worth talking about? Yes. Yes. Speak louder, please.
Yes, it is worth talking about because I learned a lot of I learned a lot from them, and I really appreciate what they're debating about. It's about the current.
Thank you. And what about Tina?
I really appreciate this debate because they participated well and they give more information to us in the national policy of plastic-free environment in the school. Then then they convinced us to the plastic-free environment in the school.
And what about Aya? You supported the opposition team. So would that mean, or what can you do to reduce the plastics that is found in our school?
I can help by helping to discipline my co-students in throwing the garbage properly, and as a concerned student, we really need to put an action in this to stop the problem and make our lives more healthy.
Right. And what about Trisha? Trisha? Okay, what can you do to help minimize or reduce the plastics found in our environment? Self-discipline. Self-discipline. And last but not least,
We can use what they said earlier, the reuse, reduce, recycle, to make it recyclable, like making it as decorations.
right. Thank you very much. And to end our class today, let me welcome Sir Lapis, if the result is ready, to proclaim the winner. To proclaim the winner. Who is the winner? Is it the proposition? As part of your assignment, you have to write in a 1/4 sheet of paper your learning, your reflection on our lesson today. Alright? So let us now welcome our school principal, Mr. Ricardo L. Lapis, to proclaim the winner for our debate this morning.
Good morning, everyone. First, I would like to extend my appreciation to all of you, both the opposition and the proposition, for presenting us the information, vital information regarding the use of policy on plastic free. It shows that both of you are prepared in this debate. Thank you very much for that, because the information that we got from you is an indication that what we have shared to all of you were inculcated into your mind. The topic is very relevant and significant, especially that we are now experiencing the climate change and what they call the season El Niño or La Niña. El Niño. So we are now experiencing the El Niño. In fact, the information that we received from the television, that the whole part of our country will have their rain next year, March pa next year. Pero we know the fact that our place is always different to what we have experienced to other places in our country. It is because of our Mount Malindag. And that's the gift that we have from God, and also from all of us who cares about the Mount Malindag. Because if all of us will not work to care for the Mount Malindag, then there is possibility that the El Niño that had happened now in our country will also happen in our place. In fact, in other places in our country, they really had a very high temperature, high temperature to ang nasod. Pero sa ato, in our place, we had now a rains, especially sa among lugar, na may mga ulan dito. Compared to noon, dili pa kayo. Pero in our place, we already had experience the raining. There is a sign of life of having rain in spite of the El Nino phenomena. So, congratulations, especially your time, because we know that you spent the time for us just to have this assignment of Corason Baluyos to complete the requirement in her study about the scholarship of CBA. We also passed the same process of what Baluyos, because I am also product of the CBA program for the school grades. Yeah, that was 4 years ago na. So we really need your presence in accomplishing our assignment, because without you, we could not give a concrete report, concrete idea on the assignment that the CMEO were given to us. So thank you very much. And the final decision, the final verdict. The winner for this debate, because we see that there is an information, there is also a fact presented by that team. So for the loser, better luck next time. Have a more research on the topic, because though this is a more of mock debate ba, o sa election, mock debate, na ningon na si President Duterte na matagal na akong naupya, grade 1 pa lang. Oh. So, the final decision and the winner for this debate, though it hurts, I don't want to open one thing now, but because there is a need for us to decide. So, ladies and gentlemen, the winner for this debate, wala yung masawa ko. The opposition team.
So, the debaters, to the opposition team, congratulations. To the opposition team also, congratulations as well. You have done your part and you did a great job. So, this lesson or this activity, may this be your guide, maybe, who knows? A few years from now, Angelina will become the moderator of the presidential debate, and also you defending the presidential party. And this will be also your an experience. Let this be an experience for you to develop your communicating skills. I found it out that you are not really comfortable in speaking the language, the English language. Though you are not comfortable, you are also allowed, you are still allowed to speak our Filipino language as well. But science mode ka, so you have to speak our mode of communication language. So congratulations everyone, also to the viewers who have shared their points of view. And your points, your ideas are well taken sa akong mga debaters. Thank you everyone, and God bless us all. Goodbye class. Goodbye.